I'm going to go in for my Night Witch in the back, and you already know what the next step is. Drop your golem and Night Witch, clone it up, and profit. That is the steps to success. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back again with the best deck for comebacks and just beating people that are way better than you. This is quite possibly the easiest deck in Clash Royale that no one enjoys playing against. Literally, pro players rage at this thing. If you go in for a golem and a Night Witch and then clone it all up, if your opponent's up a tower with a good matchup, they can still lose the game. So let's go jump straight some games and assert some dominance. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a huge thank you to all of you beautiful people using creator code SirTag. All money made from creator code SirTag allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys that are supporting me and helping me grow the channel. All right, guys, we got another game here against the Iron Warrior. Not even iron can save you, sir. There's no shield, no defenses that stops a golem clone push. Wow, he realizes that, and he's like, Jake, I am a cultured individual. I dropped my golem back first play. I do not care what you have, Jake. So we're gonna go in for a skeleton army with bats in the left-hand lane, bait out a baby dragon or something. There's the baby dragon that we know and love, so that's out of cycle. We don't have to worry about it. Yes, we dropped 5 elixir there, but it's okay. I mean, we got damage on the baby dragon, we got damage on the tower. I'm vibing with it. We definitely want to go for a fly machine here, and I want to go in for arrows afterward if we can just, casually and leisurely destroy. Oh, no. He's like, you said the word destroy. Let me just snag that tower real quick. Let me destroy your hopes and dreams of coming back in this game, Jake. That was the worst possible start to the game for us. This man hits me up with a golem clone when we just wanted to have golem in our starting hand. And this man's like, no, Jake, you're never allowed to have that happen. So yeah, I can activate King Tower, but is that really that intelligent? I mean, look at our situation, guys. We are deprived of elixir. We are just drier than the Sahara Desert right now. And I just can't afford to go in the same lane as him. So I'm going to go rush opposite lane with my Night Witch. I'm going to hit him up with the golem and stop our Night Witch from crossing. We got to make sure that the Night Witch, lags behind the golem. Never gets out into the big bad world without her protection and bodyguard. I can hit him up with a clone real quick if he wants to go for a tornado or something along those lines. If you want to go for baby dragon, I'll go in for a fly machine on top of that instead of going in for a clone for no reason whatsoever. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is really freaking great. If we can arrows onto that and keep the Night Witch, just, the bats onto the Goblin Gang, we're able to eliminate that. The fly machine locks onto the tower, and we do a tower trade, but not also a tower trade, but we're having a more favorable situation. I can skeleton barrel in the middle, wait for him to zap, and then go for a skeleton army. We've got all the skeletons in the house, and it's not even Halloween, bro. This is the most haunted house that you've ever seen. So I'm going to go in for a Night Witch to go and pull that off to the side, and we just 3-crown. That's how the game works, guys. Do you even care? You just go in for a skeleton army and skeleton barrels. If your opponent doesn't have enough spells, it's game over. GG. Well played, and peace out, buddy. All right, guys, we got a game here, and unfortunately, we are not blessed with our golem in our starting hand. His presence is just evading me every single time I need him most. He's just not there. So I'm going to go for the Night Witch in the back, and we'll figure out what Rob has got in store for me. I don't want him to rob my tower. I need to secure a defense here. So I'm going to go in for my skeleton barrel just to tank for the Night Witch and the Night Witch bats. And then maybe I can follow up with a bats afterwards. So it'd be kind of ideal if I can just finish off the baby dragon and not have to worry about that thing crossing the river and getting damage on my tower. Ooh, he's got golem as well, but he's got golem tornado, so this is going to be fun. Tornado's out of cycle. I don't have Night Witch immediately, but I can get back to it. I can clone it up for a radical amount of damage on that golem. So I'm going to go for a fly machine first and foremost because, well, I want damage on the map. And I don't think he's going to lightning this. I just don't think it's a play if you're going to go in for a golem and you're going to go for your Night Witch. You're just not going to have elixir immediately. So I'm going to follow up with my Night Witch. We'll see what else we can get here. You're going to have the Tornado, Ice Wizard, maybe even Goblin Cage variation, which is really destructive to my morale right now, guys. Our troops want to cross the river and not meet a building. I have simple needs in life, man. So you're definitely going to tornado this. I'm just going to wait and see if that's going to be earlier rather than later. I'm going to go in for arrows to finish off the baby D, and then we can also destroy the Ice Wizard maybe. If we can just go for a skeleton barrel. Oh, I wanted the fly machine to stay alive. I had simple needs, guys. That was painful. That would have been a radical miscalculation if he had not killed the flying machine there. And in reality, I was the one that messed up. Wait, you went for a tornado on offense. That's fine. You get 1 mini peck a hit. But at the cost of me being able to go in for a golem now. So I'm fine with this 100%. I'm going to go for my golem on the left-hand side, and I think that he golems in the right, and then I'm able to take out the left-hand tower. Oh, he's smart. He did not go opposite lane of me. I was just going to stampede with every ounce of my fiber, brother. So you're going to go for Night Witch. We'll also hit you up with the Night Witch. You don't have Tornado and Cycle for another 2 cards. So what I can do is I can definitely go in for a Fly Machine and clone immediately before you want to go in for a Lightning or anything of the sort. And there's the Lightning, but we still have the Fly Machine on the map, guys. So he's going to Tornado, so that means I get a free Skeleton Barrel and a Bats in the right-hand lane. Hit him up with the Night Witch in the left. And the Skeleton's locked onto the tower, so we like to see that a lot. So you're definitely going to go in for another Tornado or something here. I can sense it, bro. We're in a Skeleton Army here. I think that that's going to be able to shut down the Mini-P.E.K.K.A in time. And we will be able to destroy the Baby Dragon, too. I need to follow up with arrows. Oh, this is getting really dicey. If that Night Witch gets onto my tower, we lose. Please get away from me. Please get away from me. Please don't touch my tower. Oh, my gosh. You got so much damage on both sides. So we are left with no other option, guys. Drop everything you have at the river, and hopefully we overcome the golem here. That's what my game plan is. Clone it all up, double Skeleton Barrel in the house. The Fly Machine is also locked and loaded. Are we going to win the game? No way. I can't believe that. In any dire or desperate situation, just drop all your cards at the river, and sometimes it actually works out. And that guy was insanely good at the game, too. 7,400 trophies, 300 in the world. That's the power of Golem Clone at the river. Even if you play poorly, even if you're in the worst possible situation and you have no hope of winning, just drop your stuff at the river, clone it up, and you never know what happens. All right, guys, so we got a game here. I am Danger. Well, you don't know what Danger is until you experience Golem Clone, bro. You don't know, and you will know very, very soon. So we're going to hit you up with the Night Witch in the back. We want to get you to cycle stuff into us, and you've got Snowball and Hog Rider. So if you don't have Snowball and Cycle, well, that Hog Rider is as good as toast, bro. Gone from this land, never going to give you positive elixir trades again. So if you're going to have Archers and you're going to end up having Hog, you are definitely going to end up having an Earthquake fast cycle with Bomb Tower. So the way that we want to navigate this matchup is we obviously need to arrow on top of the Archers whenever we can. I think he's maybe just going to let that thing go, and I'm going to go for a Golem. So if you hit me up with a Hog Rider and you snowball the Skeleton Army, well, the Skeleton Army still gets a lot of damage on the Hog Rider before you snowball. What are you doing? You're logging. Are you kidding me right now? You have Snowball, and you have Log, and you have Earthquake. So you have 3 small spells, but bro, you just used one of them. You need that. You're going to snowball on top of the Skeleton Army, but if you do that, oh no, you're going to go for Bomb Tower. I was hoping he would snowball. I thought he would get a little bit too frisky for himself, but he did not. He wisened up and he realized that he needed a Bomb Tower there to defend against the Golem. He could also get value at the exact same time, simultaneously. And if he loses the Archers, he's going to lose his mind real quick. So that Archer is the only thing that was standing between the tower and utter destruction. He thought he was Danger. He had 3 small spells with Earthquake, Snowball, and Log, but he still lost this tower in seconds. And that's why this tech is so disgustingly strong. When your opponent thinks that they're dangerous, when they think they have a good matchup, they don't realize true danger until it hits them.
Eventually.
So this guy just gave up. He earthquaked in the corner in the map, and he's just like, Jake, I don't want to play this anymore. Danger, hazard. I need to destroy my phone so I never have to look at this thing ever again. And honestly, I don't blame him. It's the Golem Clone effect. All right, guys, we got a game against Unbreakable. Is that a challenge, bro? You see this name, and you're running Golem Clone, and you're like, challenge accepted all day, every day. I'm going to ignore those wall breakers because we're a tried and true Golem player. Oh, I don't want to arrow this, but I know that it's the right play at the same time. It's a juicy +3 elixir trade, and we shut down the miner and the minions at the exact same moment. But I really want to dedicate my heart and my soul to breaking this man's defenses, guys. Because, you know, when someone says that it is unbreakable, it's a challenge to me, and we needed to make it work. So I'm going to hit him up with those fly machines, going for bats afterward, because I just need to spam everything I have at the river. That is how Golem interactions work, guys. We are making sure that we break down his door, invite him to the coffee table, and let him know that it is a little bit too hot for him to sip on. There's nothing that he wants to do than just get away from this Golem push every time he sees it. But you can't run away from it, dude. It is inevitable. So if he goes in for like arrows, like he did earlier, I'm pretty sure that he's not going to have anything for the Skeleton Army right now. He could just shut me up and go in for like a log or a zap, but if he just lets me get the Skeleton Army on top of the wall breakers and then has to answer it, that's a juicy elixir trade for me, because you're not going to let the Skeleton Army just rush on your tower. That is so much damage, bro. But you dropped the Hunter in the right spot, so you know what? You're playing this pretty well. I'm going to hit him up with the Night Witch, and then I'm going to go in for... Ooh, this is not what we like. This is definitely not what we like. I have to go for the Flying Machine, but I can't clone because I don't have enough elixir. We are dry. We need more. Give me more elixir, sir. I am greedy. But if we finish off the hunter, we're fine with that, right? That's not that bad. He's going to lose the minions to the arrows. He loses the Mega Knight. Oh, if only the flying machine was alive a little bit quicker. But I'm not a mobile gaming athlete, guys. We are a failure. If I dropped it just a split second faster, we would have asserted dominance undeniably. So what we're doing is we're going to ignore everything because it was pretty obvious that he had arrows in hand. And I'm just like, well, if I drop bats, we're not even going to be able to kill anything more than one wall breaker. But if he arrows me and both of them connect, it's a really bad outcome. I want to have a massive amount of elixir so I can shove and break down the tower. We have to win this name, guys. We have to win and prove his name incorrect. So I'm going to go in for the clone, hit him up with that. He's going to arrow, and then I'm going to go in for the skeleton barrel and bats. We are ready to lock and load with everything we have, dude. And the skeleton army on the other side, we're going to go in for our bats, and skeletons are going to force out the zap, and then he has nothing. So guys, don't go for the skeleton army into the stuff that he's just going to arrow or zap anyway. You want to make sure you get the most from it. You want to be fulfilled in life, guys. If you're fulfilled, you come pretty darn close to 3 crowning opponents that are extremely good at the game. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. We proved your name to be a shame, and you got to change it. All right, guys, after like 7 minutes of waiting, we have finally gotten a game here. So I'm going to go in for my Night Witch in the back, and you already know what the next step is. Drop your golem and Night Witch, clone it up, and profit. That is the steps to success. You climb the ladder and assert dominance all in one fell swoop. So I think we can just go in for the clone here. It seems a bit ridiculous to do, but it's so much fun to do, guys. The Night Witch is going to bombard this man, and if he didn't go for the Royale delivery, he would have lost the hunter, he would have lost his tower, he would have lost absolutely everything. He would have got lost in the sauce. So I'm going to go in for the fly machine on top of the miner, and he's going to earthquake. So that's definitely not what he wanted to do, guys. He was expecting a skeleton army, but he did not get what he was thinking. So I'm going to hit him up with the skeleton barrel and also going for bats here. He doesn't have Royale delivery back in cycle for a while, and the flying machine locks onto the tower. It's beautiful, guys. It was majestic. That is everything that we ever wanted in life. So right now, we are back in business. We know what his deck is. It's going to be a mortar fast cycle with hunter, maybe even cannon cart with a graveyard. So if that's going to be the case, you know, I would not be very surprised. Okay, you're going to go in for a log. Oh, all right, buddy. All right, I see how it is. I need to go for a Night Witch off to the side so I don't lose my entire tower here. 2 hits makes me feel a bit of a sad panda. I can't go in for a golem here successfully because I just took a lot of damage on my Night Witch. We'll bait out some extra elixir at least, and now I can hit him up with the juicy golem. Oh, let's go, guys. He drops a hunter a bit ahead of where he wants to be, and we can fly machine to damage that thing down in seconds. So I'm ready for this. My body is ready. It's going to lock onto the hunter, and then it's also going to hit up his mortar really quickly as well, so that's ideal. All right, we're gonna go in for the skeleton barrel here, and I can go in for arrows immediately as well. Yo, if I arrows on top of bats, that'd be sublime. I would love to get that value. I'm not gonna go in for a clone just that early because, yeah, he was holding his log. Sometimes they'll mess up and they'll be like, oh, okay, if I go in for the log early, I can hit all of the skeletons, and then we clone it, and then we push back the skeleton barrel, we win the game off that. That is one of my favorite plays to do with this deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for my golem here. He's going to be able to get damage onto the tower, but it's not enough to take it out immediately. He will be able to finish it off with a mortar right now, but Night Witch is still alive, and that's what we like to see. So I'm going to go in for our fly machine here, go in for our skeleton barrel afterward. Whenever he decides to go in for the Royale delivery, we just hit him up with the spicy clone, drop everything that we have, and hopefully we can drop his tower too. We need to drop everything, guys. This is a fiesta upon the tower. The bats are thriving. The arrows maybe are able to do him dirty. Yes, we're definitely taking tower today, and we are back in business. And that's what is just so satisfying about this golem deck. When your opponent feels like they got it on lock, you shut them down, take a tower, and then they're like, no, I had this game won. You're not allowed to come back. That's illegal. But I'm going to hit him up with the bats. The golem's going to explode on top of the mortar. And even against these more difficult variations where they're going to have hunter and a whole bunch of small spells, it's still so difficult, man. It's so difficult for people to defend this. It's not actually that fair. So he's going to go for the log. He's going to lose his hunter, and the bats are still alive too. Guys, we got a positive interaction up in here. He's going to just do the exact same thing. The definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing and expecting a different result. So, you know what, dude? I hope you hunter in the middle. Yes, he's going to do it. He loses his hunter now. It's better for us. It actually somehow got better. So he's going to go for rail delivery. I can hit him up with the skeleton barrel. Going for the night witch. He's got no rail delivery back in cycle. So now we can just spam everything here. I can arrows on top of those spirit goblins. The night witch are going to immediately go towards the tower. And he's going to go hit us up with the knight. But that's fine, bro. The bats are still alive. The bats are still swarming you. It's beautiful, guys. Our creation is a monstrosity. I love this Frankenstein deck. So, yet again, he's going to go for Miner Earthquake probably. Yep, that's really smart of you, but the skeletons are alive long enough to shut down the Miner, so that's good. I can hit you up with that Fly Machine whenever we need to. You're definitely going to go in for a Hunter and then also a Rail Delivery soon, so we're going to have to wait and see where that is. Where's that Rail Delivery at, bro? I know what's coming, and if it's not here, well, there's so much for you still to fear. So, I'm going to go in the pocket because he just used everything that he needed, and I think we can Skeleton Barrel here and go in for a skeleton army, and this should win us the game. I don't think that there's any way for him to stop all of the stuff spamming him right now. If we go for a bats on top of the hunter, he's not going to be able to get the damage he needs. The golem explodes on the tower, and we win, baby. It's glorious. Isn't it just beautiful, guys? Seeing the golem creation, the work of art work out in every single twist and turn. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. You thought you could hold the door, but no one can contain the golem clone. And that's actually where we're going to end today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit me up with a fat thumbs up on the video. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more content just like this. Thanks for watching, thanks for chilling with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.